O Lord, open our lips and we will declare your praise. This morning we read from Acts chapter 17, verse 22, and into chapter 18 and verse 8. But first, Paul is addressing the lecture theatre in Athens, the great debating chamber, and he uses an illustration from the city he's seen. He's seen this altar to an unknown god. The Greeks were so worried that they might miss out one of the gods. They had an altar to the unknown god, one who they might have missed out so that they could worship him. Paul then says, this unknown god, the one you don't know, is in fact the God of all the universe. He's the great creator. He's in fact the only God, and began to preach about Jesus and God's call to all people to come to him. He meets with some limited success, some sneer at him, a few become believers. And then he goes on to Corinth and begins to proclaim the message again, this time at first working with his hands until he's able to go full time in preaching the gospel. And then he has some limited success there again. This time thrown out of the synagogue, he goes next door. Says, if you don't receive the message, then I'm going to take it to the Gentiles. And he went next door. But Crispus, the synagogue leader, and his entire household believed in the Lord, as did others in that great city of Corinth. Sometimes we seem to meet limited success when we preach the gospel, but we don't know what the Lord has purposed and planned. It's not our duty to be responsible for the results. It is our role to preach the gospel the best that we can, using all the tools God has put at our disposal, and leave the results in his hands. Amen.